Hi everyone, my name is Danya and welcome to my channel. Today I'd like to give a review about my new favorite Netflix TV show called Grace and Frankie. So Grace and Frankie is about two women in their 70s who find themselves single after their husbands announce that they're leaving them and they're marrying each other. So I want to tell a little bit of the characters. By the way, the show was, I believe, created or produced by Marta Kaufman, which I remember her from my all-time favorite TV show, Friends. I believe she was a producer there or a writer. Basically, if you love Friends, you're gonna like this a lot. So the 3 seasons have been released for this show, and they just released a trailer for the 4th season, which I'm so excited. Let's get down to the characters. Frankie, she's an artist. She paints. She actually teaches painting to ex-convicts. she's hilarious. She's very spiritual. She tends to forget things more. She's a little bit slower. You know, like her tone is like a little bit slower. And she's like hippie style, so she smokes pot and she actually imitates like accents. She's very funny. Yeah, so that's Frankie. Grace, on the other hand, she's very like a kind of like a put together, fashionably chic kind of person. She opened her own business. It's called Say Grace Beauty Cosmetic Company. Yeah, she's very put together. She loves drinking. And she's very like structured, like everything is organized and that kind of thing. So these two are living together, Grace and Frankie, and you know, like they would always despise each other otherwise, but you know, circumstances that they're living together. So the show is very funny in my opinion, because you actually really care about these characters, and episode by episode, it shows that even in their 70s, people are still growing as a person. You can see the actual growth in these characters, and I find it very enjoyable to watch. Like for Grace, she used to be, you know, very uptight, and she was very judgmental of people like Frankie. But it actually goes on to show that it doesn't matter what kind of personality the person is. If they care for you, that's the important thing. And Frankie really does care for Grace, and also Frankie, on the other hand, understands that, you know, Grace, although like she has different lifestyle, she does care for her as well. And you know, she might be different, but she still like loves her the way she is, and she actually like cares for her. And it's just really nice to see like these two coming out of their shells, because when you're in your 70s, pretty much everything is figured out for you, like in terms of like your life, your personality. At least that's the way you perceive. So it's really nice to see how these characters grow, you know, as a person. And I'm in my 20s and I'm watching this, and I can really relate. I'm sure anyone in any, you know, age range can watch and really relate to these two. And you have your own life, and there's other people around you who have their lives, and it's you know, you have to have your own life, but also like how you interact with other people and how they're part of your life. It's just very nice. Like, teaches you a lot about social, how to have a social life, how to like be friends, and how important friends are for your life. And I actually learned it the hard way, how important my friends are. So it was a very nice illustration of that. Also, like, the husbands, their names are Sol and Robert. So they announced that they're gay in their 70s. So it also shows that, goes on to show that the age is just a number, doesn't matter. Whenever you want to make a change in your life, you can do it. And these two are saying that for the past like 40 years of their life, 20 years of their life, they've been living a lie. So now they want to be true to themselves, and it's a very nice message, and they do want to do it. And although everyone is judging them, they don't care, because that's who they are. So they've been true to themselves. So I like that view as well. Yeah, sometimes like some characters annoy me a little bit here and there, but you know, overall it's a nice like play by play. And honest to God, like the main characters, Grace and Frankie, they're hilarious, and they go on to make a business together. I believe this, if you open Netflix, you'll see the cover, the thumbnail or cover for the show is like they're holding a vibrator. So they basically go on to make a business together, this is a spoiler alert. They go on to make a business together, making vibrators for older women. So we definitely advise you to watch Grace and Frankie. It's the writing is great. It's funny. It's very like refreshing. They are showing people in their 70s, older people, and how their lives are, as opposed to usually the shows are about people in their 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, but usually like elderly population. They're being neglected. So there's some funny and yet like dark comedy about how people in their 70s, they get ignored, or they're because there's an episode that they're trying to apply for a loan and how they're being treated with the bank people, and it was actually very sad for me to watch that, and just it was a wake-up call that when people reach older ages, their and the closer they're to life expectancy, based on statistics, how they're being treated by banks or by other people. There's a scene when they're trying to buy something in a supermarket and they're being ignored, and oh my god, Grace, the actor, she's amazing actor. The way that scene is just it just gives you goosebumps. You have got to watch that scene. And then when they go to get a loan from the bank, they're immediately rejected. Like, it's just heartbreaking. Also, like, gives you a wake-up call. Like, if you want to do something, you can also do it sooner as well. Have a heads up. Some stats might be against you if you let the dreams go and just slack. So basically, I would like to end it by saying that I highly recommend this show to everyone in any age. It's very well done. The actors are brilliant, and I highly recommend it. Okay, hope you have fun watching it. Thank you for watching my video. If you like my video, give me a thumbs up and subscribe. I put on videos every Saturday and Wednesday. Okay, have a wonderful day. Stay positive, stay grateful.